Stephanie Berger, thank you so much for your years of service to Urbandale Community School District. Over the years, your students, families, and colleagues have learned about your passion and interest in supporting students in understanding the concepts in science by creating real-life experiences and investigations for them to engage in. They've also learned about your calmness and your focus on each student's needs and how you can serve them. Finally, your colleagues have witnessed firsthand your endless interest in learning new ideas and concepts in the area of education and how to best meet students' needs. Thank you for everything that you've done for Urbandale Community Schools, and we wish you the best of luck in your retirement.
Hi, my name is Lauren DeCrive, Director of Human Resources and Operations, and I would like to congratulate Kathy Conklin on her retirement as the Director of Nutrition Services. Kathy has been with the district for 30 years. In that time, she has been dedicated to providing high-quality breakfast and lunch options for students and staff. Kathy has always been passionate about students and made sure their department has always kept student needs at the forefront as she worked to help provide thousands of meals each day. Just recently, Kathy has been creative and determined in providing grab-and-go meals for students and families throughout this pandemic. We wish Kathy all the best in her retirement.
Sharkoon, thank you for everything that you've done for Urbandale students over the years. We'd like to thank you specifically for your passion and your energy and the belief in every student that you've supported. We can't thank you enough for everything that you do for our students, and you will be missed.
Just wanted to take this time to say a special congratulations and thank you to Chris Bergman. This is Tim Carver. I've had the privilege of getting to work with Chris for the past all of my 21 years at Urbandale High School. Over that time, I've known her to be somebody who has not only taken care of the physical needs of people, ordering things for classrooms, making sure things were ready for the start of the year. Anytime during the year somebody needs something, they go to Chris. But the thing that really strikes me about Chris is I've seen more working much more closely in the last few years is just her personal care for everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're a brand new employee, if you are, whatever your role is in the building, you come into Chris's office and need a minute to talk, you feel like you're number one, and you truly are. So for that, Chris, thank you so much. We will miss you dearly. You've made a tremendous impact in our building over the last quarter century. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a wonderful retirement.
My name is Derek Wilkins, and I have the honor of recognizing Cindy Thramer on her retirement this year. 3 things I'd like to recognize about Cindy are her skills in working with at-risk students. She was great at connecting with our kids, and even if they were having a bad day, they would always love to see Cindy and work with her in her room. She had a unique skill in working with the most difficult students. Secondly, Cindy's positive energy and that infectious smile that she always has. Anytime you'd see Cindy, she'd have a smile on her face, and her friendly attitude was infectious for everyone around, including staff and students alike. Lastly, I'd like to really recognize Cindy on her engagement with families. I know week to week she would always reach out to parents of students that she worked with and just provided some feedback on how they were doing in class and how they could get better and how much she cared about them. And that was super important to me. Congratulations on your retirement, Cindy.
Congratulations to Dan Austin on his second retirement in life. The first retirement was from being a lineman at the phone company. Dan started with us as a night custodian at Rolling Green. He then transferred to a night position at the middle school. After that, he transferred to Karen Acres as the full-time day custodian. Dan was very detail-oriented and was always willing to take on extra responsibilities. Dan would often take on the leadership position when we did team cleaning in the summer. He was a good listener and a good leader and a team player. Dan has been sharing his good work and his talents with us since 2011. Thank you for 9 years of great service, and congratulations.
I would like to congratulate Deb Austin on her retirement this year. She will be greatly missed. Deb always went above and beyond in my classroom. She was my right-hand gal. You could tell how much she cared about the students because she would bring things bring things in to do with them, share with them, and give to them. It showed she was thinking about them even when she wasn't at work. This wasn't just a job for Deb, it was her joy of giving. If she wasn't cleaning or preparing materials, she was with students making art, playing house, or reading a book. I wish her well as she enters this next phase of her life. Come back and visit us.
My name is Mary Beth Fast. I've had the pleasure of working with Deb for the last 3 years. And Deb Boston, the hours, days, weeks, months, and years you put in for service to Urbandale School. We want to thank you for all of that. I think if you looked up Deb Boston in the dictionary, you might find this as a definition: dependable, hardworking, tenacious, problem solver, patient, self-starter, professional, works well under pressure, behind-the-scenes worker, lover of family, avid Hawkeye fan, expert Target shopper, and friend. We'll miss you, Deb.
My name is Dania Wilson. I'm the Associate Principal at Urbandale High School, and I have the honor of recognizing Deanna Tirich tonight on behalf of the entire EL team. Deanna gave everything she possibly could to her students and families in her 25 years as the Bosnian interpreter at Urbandale High School. Deanna has the biggest heart and would do anything for the families she supported. She made time for students, families, and teachers when you thought she couldn't possibly have any more to give. She was particularly supportive of our new families, helping them to acclimate and helping everyone else to understand how to best support them. Though Deanna did not officially have the title of teacher, she is an educator through and through. She has taught countless students, not to mention all that she has taught our staff, especially me. One of our EL teachers said it best: "My favorite thing about Deanna is that she chose to share her love, intelligence, and gifts with all of us at UHS for 25 years when she could have gone and done so many other things. She's simply the best, and I am so sad that we'll be losing her. We wish you the best, Deanna."
I am Dania Wilson, Associate Principal at Urbandale High School. I am so sad but honored to recognize Julie Hansen, who's been with us since 2014. Julie cared deeply about her students. She made college chemistry attainable and engaging for her students, bringing in waffles and Kool-Aid to help them learn concepts. She was always at band and choir performances, as well as sporting events. Julie finds a way to make everything fun. She always participated in dress-up days, one of the best being her Miss Frizzle costume. She was even the runner-up in our TikTok Renegade dance competition this year, where she learned a dance from TikTok and performed it in front of the entire school. The thing that we will miss most in her absence is her ability to keep everyone grounded and focused on what is most important. She gave this advice to a colleague: "If a student is safe and learning, then we have accomplished 90% of our job." Julie will be greatly missed, and we wish her best in her retirement.
Congratulations go out to Cam Southafoma on his retirement. Cam was a dedicated worker and worked nights at the high school. At work, Cam wore many hats. I mean, literally. He had a different hat for every day of the month. He loved hats. Cam was a fun and a very likable person to work with. He was always full of compliments and had a positive attitude. Cam was a family man and always talked about his family and asked how other custodians' families were doing. At work, he was dependable and was a team player. Even though Cam worked at the high school, he often helped out at other schools if they were shorthanded. Cam has blessed us with his great work since 1986. For fun, Cam likes to gamble a little, so I asked him what the odds were that he would like retirement. Just so you know, I won't be betting he will be back. Cam, you will be missed. Enjoy your retirement. Thanks for 34 years of great work and dedication.
This is Dania Wilson, and I'm the Associate Principal at the high school. Leanne Cutler is retiring this year after working in the district as an EL teacher for the last 13 years. I cried when Leanne called to tell me her husband had been transferred and they were moving to Minnesota. She has brought so much joy to so many at UHS. Leanne lived out continual improvement, always looking for new technology, tools, and ways to engage her students. She cares deeply about all of her students, helping to make sure their needs were met both in and outside of school. For some of her students, she was one of the first calls they made to celebrate the birth of a new baby. Leanne loved being a teacher and was energized by the challenges it presented. She is one of a kind, and we will miss her dearly.
Congratulations go out to Lester Smith on his second retirement from Urbandale Schools. Lester started his life working for $1.60 an hour at Yonkers. He was offered a job working at the high school on June 5th for $2.75 an hour. And I was told he was so excited he did cartwheels across the lawn. On June 20th, 1972, he was offered full-time nights at the high school. In 1990, he became the head custodian, and in 2005, he retired. But Lester wasn't done. He came back 4 months later as a sub, and then was put into a full-time, part-time job. And then finally, after 47 and a half years, you heard that right, 47 and a half years later, he decided to retire on March 25th, 2020. So he could go out fishing, bike riding, and just enjoying life with his family. Great job, Lester. Enjoy your time off. You'll be missed.
What a pleasure it's been to work alongside Lisa Verhoof Hewitt over this past 30 years. She's been a model teacher in the profession, and she's carefully and personally guided many new to the profession. And as a team member, she's also been there for families and students with unconditional support. And this is witnessed by the fact that the families and students who come back to see her give her a hug and just to simply check in. Students and staff would say that she brought technology to the classroom and insisted upon one-to-one resources for students. She has served on our leadership team as a force to push us harder perhaps than we thought possible in serving students and families. It would take a much longer video to share all the outstanding things that Lisa's accomplished throughout her teaching career. Part of the heart of Rolling Green is leaving with her in this retirement. We wish her the best, and we hope to live up to her teaching standards and high expectations.
This is Jeremy Braden. I am recognizing Michelle Johnson. Michelle is our OASIS dropout prevention teacher at Urbandale Middle School. And the three things that I would really emphasize when talking about Michelle and what makes her a tremendous person to work with is her passionate nature about student success, whether that be academics, behavior, social, emotional growth, in any way, shape, or form. She is so passionate and pursues their success so deeply and so intensely that's one thing that makes her a joy to work with. She's so purposeful about student relationships and understands that at their core, that's how she's able to do all of the work that she is able to do with our students and how she's able to have the success. And then again, Michelle just cares so deeply about the people she works with and the students she serves and the families that she supports that makes her so great to work with.
Mickey Osborne's been an Urbandale parent. She's been a PTO member at Jensen Elementary and a longtime special education associate at Rolling Green. Mickey brought cooking class and social skills to the special education students, and soon this grew into this large group of students, friends, and peers. She guided the students in 3-step directions to make snacks and food and learn how to set a table and guided them how to have conversations at the table. Because of these skills, she became a teacher for the before and after care during intercession weeks. Her creativity and drive to make those extra weeks of learning extra fun delighted the staff and parents. Her expertise, how to structure and teach a concept, help all students achieve at the highest level and reach their personal goals. Students are going to miss her greeting at the main door each morning and handing out positive praise and making those special connections with individual kids. There's a hole in our heart and the staff at Rolling Green as she's now carrying those skills on with her own grandchildren. We wish her the best.
Nancy Carlson, thank you for your many years of service to the Urbandale Community School District. Your students, families, and your colleagues have learned about your heart, your hard work, and your humor. Your students have been inspired by the heart that you give each day as you build relationships with them. Your families have learned about the hard work that you put in to support students in becoming their very best, as well as the hard work that you expect of the students that you serve. And your humor. Your colleagues have been motivated over the years by your humor and engagement in teaching. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for Urbandale Community School District, and we wish you the best of luck.
Congratulations to Sue Willett, who is retiring this year after 20 plus years of working in Urbandale, both as a special education associate as well as working as a crossing guard for the city of Urbandale to make sure that students get to school safely every day. We have appreciated the dedication that Sue has found to finding ways for students to learn over the years. We will miss Sue so much. She is a hard worker and always wants what's best for the students. She's patient, she's understanding, and her expertise will be missed by all. Sue, we hope that you and your husband enjoy many, many happy years at your lake house.
My name is Michelle Cole, principal at Valerius Elementary, and today I have the great privilege to honor Mrs. Suzanne Mataloni for her 32 years of service as a public school educator. So today I wrote an acrostic poem for you about retirement, Suze. My hopes for you: relax and reinvigorate. Entertain friends and family as much as you can. To-do lists, because we know they're your favorite. Identify new dreams and go after them. Return to Valerius often. Entertain us with your stories. Move and keep up with your walking and yoga. Enjoy your flexibility. Nap whenever you want. And trust that you are leaving a legacy and that you will be dearly missed. From all of us at Valerius, we wish you all the best. We love you, Suze.
Willa Harvey is a kind and caring person, not just for the students in our building, but also for our staff. Willa is always willing to offer a helping hand to anyone in need. She also has a great heart for serving others. Willa is upbeat and cheerful, even if it's been a long day or week. She's also an excellent source of encouragement for all of her students, and she also knows when it's best to just be silly and have fun at times. She's the kindest and most welcoming person. She's always smiling and will definitely be missed by all at Urbandale Middle School.